One of the greatest mistake people do is taking recommendation from a single person they meet. Or you can also think that they only try to take suggestions from a person whom they believe in to be the greatest judge. It never happens in that way all the time. A person whom you believe having those judgmental qualities won't be able to decide its potential. A majority of people who have great amount of talents and skills dump their motivation after being rejected by a person. And that is why they give up and move on over something else in life. What happens is that people who are new to something only think about taking suggestions from a person who has certain amount of knowledge. Just having some knowledge is not going to treat your work as a failure. The greatest success stories have a very difficult start. It's difficult and dark over everywhere. And people do get demotivated because of rejections. But that never determines the main potential of your work. Sometimes there are even multiple rejections for a great work. But then too there are a lot of stories which have become successful. This is not because those very few judges will determine your work. Actually, no one can determine your work except that specific category of audience itself. Everything gets solved when the sales button blows up. And those judges who rejected you might even change their mind. Such stories have become part of the reality, and this can be a kind of inspiration to the young inspiring individuals who want themselves to be found in the crowd. The most important part for such kind of motivation to let you up is to believe in your work. No matter how brilliant it might be, but you will be demotivated by the number of rejections. Since you are new, it will become difficult to control the anger over such rejections. A single human being can hardly identify the real potential of your work, because it is never in his hands. Remember that every rejection is a form of motivation in the reality. People will have doubts, but later they will also change their minds. Just don't ever give up.